Tommy, we were here maybe 3 weeks ago, something like that, after you've just won the final Group 1 of the season on Pakistan Star. It was a great day for you. You had 3 winners in actual fact. Looked like the season's going to end with some real momentum. But since then, you've had to make a very difficult decision.
Yeah, look, the decision to leave Hong Kong and head back home has been one that Shani and I have been thinking about for a couple of months now. And it's just due to the fact that the family just hasn't really settled in that well to Hong Kong. And you know, that was always going to be a factor. It wasn't guaranteed that they'll settle in here. You know, we've got 3 kids that are under 3.5 years old. So look, we feel that the best thing for our family is just to get the kids back home and get them settled into an environment that they're familiar with and back with the family. And you know, we're looking forward to doing that. But still yet, I've got you know, another 5 weeks of the season left where I've got to try and ride as many winners as I can.
So what happens next? Back to New South Wales? You base yourself in Sydney, I assume? Yeah,
back to where we were before. I've always had a great base there with a lot of support from leading trainers. And look, I've been gone for a full season now, so I'm under no illusions. It's not going to be easy to get back into the scene. But you know, we've got James McDonald back there now. Kieran's obviously there. Huey's back from Japan. So I think the Sydney riding rents are as strong as they've ever been. But as I said, that's never worried me. It's a family decision that we've made just to have the kids in a place that will suit them a little bit better at this stage of their life. So it hasn't really factored in. Even, you know, a couple of weekends, having that great weekend, it was incredible, but it didn't really change my mind on what we wanted to do for next season.
And after landing the ride on one of Hong Kong's most coveted horses in Pakistan Star, have you got as far as next season with Tony Cruz? Is there anything in place? What happens as far as he's concerned?
Yeah, I'll look there. I've laid down the mattress and you know, or the carpet, whatever you like to put it. But Tony was one of the first people to know I was going home, due to the fact he's obviously got Pakistan Star, and I'd love to keep that association going. And obviously in the past they've flown over Sylvester de Sousa to ride him, so I know it's happened in the past. But look, that's under no guarantee that I will be back on him next season. Tony said he'll speak to the connections and we'll go from there. But he's got quite a break now till he does run again next season. So there's no rush for them to make a decision, and I'm not going to lie in bed thinking about it every night. So I'd love to stick with him. He's an incredible horse, and he'll be competitive in whatever he goes in next season. And I was blessed to get the mount on him in the Champions and Chater. And look, hopefully the connections keep me on him.
And as far as the chapter in the Tommy Berry autobiography goes, Hong Kong is going to be littered with many big successes over the years. But what do you take away from this season, your full season here in Hong Kong, both on and off the track?
I think just the way that the club have taken me on, and you know, it was obviously something different going from being a stable rider for John Moore earlier on in the season, and the club taking me on towards the end of the season. They could have easily just sent me home and said, no, that's a decision you made and it hasn't worked. But the club were really great in helping me and my family in whatever way they could, and making our life as easy and as good as it could be here in Hong Kong. So I think just being a part of a great community here in Hong Kong, the jockeys, the trainers, they're all great people. And I was just blessed to be a part of it for a short time. But you know, and riding Pakistan Star was obviously a highlight. Werther even winning a Group 2 on him and riding him in internationals. You know, I know it's been a tough year and there's been a lot of downtime, but I can take a lot out of it that I'm very thankful for at the end.